Okay guys, I'm going to explain an RSP account and I'm going to attempt to use these pens, okay? Just as a bit of a representation, all right? So there's 10 pens here. We're going to consider this as our paycheck, okay? And so we get paid, and on average, okay, typically, not everybody, but let's just say, an average, somebody's making, $65,000 a year, they're going to pay about 30% in taxes. Okay, so we're going to put these over here. These are taxes that we paid. Okay, and so then we take some of our income, and let's say we take this pen, we put it into an RSP account. Okay, so since we put that into an RSP account, they're going to give us some of our taxes back. They're going to give us 30% back. So it's, that's about 1 out of 3 pens. If we would have taken this whole paycheck and put it back, we would get all the pens back, right? But we didn't. We only put in 1 pen. So we're going to get some of our income back at the end of the year. Okay, so that seems really great. But here's the thing, okay? What happens in an RSP account is that this pen that's in there, we got taxes back on it. We didn't pay the taxes on this pen yet, okay? And so this pen is in our investment account, and we're long-term for retirement, so we're gonna double this every 8 years, okay? The rule of 72 says if we get a 9% rate of return, this pen is gonna double every 8 years, okay? So 8 years goes by, okay, we add a pen, okay? 8 more years goes by, it's gonna double, so we add 2 pens. Okay, another 8 years goes by, so we add 4 pens, and so on and so on. Okay, so we're at 24 years, and now we've got all of these. This is our investment account. Okay, so how an RSP works, even though this was our money that we put in, and this is all investment growth that's in here, when we pull money out of our RSPs, we have to pay taxes on it, okay? So the strategy with an RSP is that now we're retired, and I don't know if I have quite 10 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pens, okay? So now that we're retired and say this is our paycheck, we're maybe not paying at 30%, right? We're maybe paying at 20%. So it wouldn't quite be 2 because I don't have 10, but we get to pay a little less taxes as we use this money. Okay, so the thing is that when we have RSPs, we don't take the full amount and pull it out of the account, because this would be a massive amount of taxes, right? If we took all this out, we would be close to half, having to pay about half in taxes. Okay, so RSPs is the money gets deducted from your income the year you put it in, but when you take it out, it gets added to your income. So this is a great strategy for people who are earning high incomes. I usually say, over about 85,000 a year, it could start making sense for you to put money into your RSPs for long-term savings. Okay, it needs to be invested properly, and versus a tax-free savings account, which we'll get into. But we're leaving that alone for long-term growth, right? Because if we're going to use that later on, okay, we're going to be paying taxes on it. Okay, so I hope that was helpful and not too confusing. So RSPs, when you contribute, reduces your income. When you pull it out, it adds to your income.